Hey guys, Invisible Flame here, and I'm back after being away from YouTube for a while. I'm standing right now in my completed Cthulhu Mythos map, and in this video I'm going to show you how to set up and download this map to play, because it does require some special setup, which isn't hard, but you will need to follow my instructions for this. The reason it's a little more complex and requires this special setup is because it's fully integrated into the Biomes O Plenty mod, and we have to tweak with some of the config files for that mod because it uses custom biome IDs for the Biomes O Plenty biomes. And this map is for Minecraft 1.6.4, and the reason I chose 1.6.4 is because I intended this version of the map for a modded Minecraft, and after 1.6.4 many of the really good mods have not updated yet. If my commentary is a little sketchy, it's because I'm feeling under the weather. I did intend to do a full tour of this map, but it's not going to happen the tour is not going to happen in this video. Okay, so before we download the Cthulhu Mythos map, I want to talk about our base setup, and I want to make a few points about installing mods. First of all, the Cthulhu Mythos map is an epic map, okay? And yes, I have some specific setup procedures for that. Also, it's for a modded Minecraft, and anytime you're installing mods, it's not always simple and easy like a lot of these YouTube video tutorials make it seem. You're going to need some patience, okay? It's not, I know we all want things easy, fast, and convenient all the time, but when we're installing mods, you really need to have patience, and you really need to have your ducks in order as far as your setup. So, I'm going to make some points that are going to make things easier for you from now and into the future. First of all, I have a shortcut to my .minecraft. That's where we install all our mods. And just to show you how to get to your .minecraft, this is on Windows, by the way. Go to Start, percent app data percent, right there in the search box. Go up here to roaming, and under roaming, here's our .minecraft right here. Shortcut for this. Just right click and go down here to send to desktop create shortcut. I already have one, so I'm not going to do that, but that's how you create a shortcut. And so there's my .minecraft shortcut right there. Also, you want to get into the habit of always backing things up. You'll find that when you install a lot of mods, you run into certain issues randomly from time to time, and so just back up different versions of your Minecraft, and it saves so much headache if you do that, because if anything goes wrong, you can just erase the old .minecraft and just replace it with your backup. It's really great. As far as the base setup, I'm not going to show you how to do the base setup, which involves installing Minecraft Forge with Optifine, and optionally you could install that with Magic Launcher, because you'll probably have multiple versions of Minecraft, and you might have different mods for each version of Minecraft, and that's what Magic Launcher is for. I have Magic Launcher only because I play multiplayer on a server with Minecraft 1.7 with no mods, but I also like my modded single player Minecraft for 1.6.4. So, going back to the internet, sorry if I'm rambling, I'm just trying to make sure I'm addressing all the necessary details while my head is a mess from just kind of being sick. Okay, so looking at the instructions here. Okay, so base setup. I provide links for Minecraft Forge and Optifine, as well as some links to some tutorials that will show you how to set those up. Let's see. Okay, so when I set up Forge, I did it manually. I didn't use the installer because the installer, it's easy, but when you're needing to install Forge for multiple versions of Minecraft, you need to use the manual method, and that's why I provided the links to these tutorials, because they show you how to install Forge manually. So definitely look at those, okay? It might take a while, but like I said, it's worth it. One detail you need to pay attention to is with installing Optifine and Forge together is that Optifine needs to have a specific version of Forge to go with the version of Optifine that you're installing. So if you go to these links, go first to the Optifine one, and here's the Optifine page. And remember, since my map it needs Minecraft 1.6.4, you need to have the version of everything, you know, from the Optifine for your Forge to the mods. It all has to be for Minecraft 1.6.4. And so we start here. We're on the Optifine page. I know it's kind of complicated, kind of searching through all the information. There's a lot of information on this page. I have a 4 gig HP Pavilion laptop with Intel Core, but it's not great. It's okay. It can't handle Optifine Ultra. I use Optifine Standard. So in this example, we go to older versions right here. Scroll down to the latest 1.6.4 right here, and right here it says compatible with Forge number 965. Write that down, because that's the version of Forge that you want to install with this. And then that other link that I provided was the Forge downloads. And we come over here and we want to download the Universal. Universal is the manual version. You could do the installer, but I recommend doing it manually if you're having different Minecraft versions, like I said. Follow the tutorials, you'll be just fine. Okay, so now that we got the base set up, totally squared away, the next thing to do is download the Biomes O Plenty mod. Right here at step 2. I have had to alter my original instructions here. I noticed a problem with them. If you had been among the initial group of people to download this map, these instructions probably wouldn't have worked for you. And the reason for that is every mod version that you can download, every build, like within the version for 1.6.4, there's many different builds for that version, and each individual one has different text files in the config files. It varies. The biome IDs vary between each one, and so I'm going to have you change one of the config files, but the text that I'm going to have you replace it with is only specific to the the version of Biomes O Plenty that I'm using. So what I've done is I've created my own download link for that specific version to make things easier. Okay, and I've also put the exact build version right here. Biomes O Plenty version for Minecraft 1.6.4 version 1.1.2.51. So you're gonna, at this stage, you're gonna follow this link right here, and that's where you're gonna download Biomes O Plenty. It's perfectly safe, but I just find it easier if I have my own link for it. You can find that same version on the official site. Okay, and we'll put that on our desktop. Next, we'll open up our .minecraft, go to mods, right here, and we're simply just going to drag and drop Biomes O Plenty right into our mods folder, and that's it. That's why I like using Forge. It's that easy. Then we're going to close that out, and now we need to open Minecraft once. We have to run Minecraft after installing the mod. Okay, we can confirm that Biomes O Plenty was installed by clicking on mods on the title screen, and we see Biomes O Plenty. That's all we have to do right there. Close that out. Now, the next part I have you do is, we're down to step 3. We need to do some minor tweaks with the config files in Biomes O Plenty. The reason is because when I created this custom map, I added custom biomes from Biomes O Plenty mod, and I had to swap some of the biome IDs in the config files to get those custom biomes. Long story short, I've provided the specific text that you need to put in your config file so that your biome IDs match the way that they need to be in the custom map. So what we're going to do is scroll up here and click on Update Logs tab right here. Scroll down to where it says Config Text Biomes O Plenty 1.6.4. You're going to copy all this text right here that's in that box all the way to right here. Control C, copy. Minimize that. When we go into our .minecraft and open up this folder, config, and now that we've installed Biomes O Plenty and run Minecraft, it's added this. It's added some files. One of them is Biomes O Plenty config file. Open up that. Open up this notepad file that this text file called IDs. And what we're going to do now is replace this text with the text that I gave you, that we copied. It's the same text, it just has, I've modified the biome IDs. It's okay. Nothing hard here. Paste that right in. We can confirm that, or let's first save this. First save. Close that out. Let's confirm that. Open it back up and make sure it's right. We can confirm that by scrolling right here where it says Cherry Blossom Grove ID 184. If it says 184, it's the way it should be. Close that out. Now what we're going to do is the next step, there's just one more little thing we need to do. Go back to step 3. The last part of step 3 is if you want the game to generate Biomes O Plenty biomes when you explore beyond the borders of my custom world, you should know that Biomes O Plenty has its own world type. It's the Biomes O Plenty world type. But my custom map is in the default world type. So because of that, it's gonna generate default biomes if you explore beyond the boundaries. So the way we get around that and have it generating Biomes O Plenty biomes is we need to open up the config file and we go like this. So we were at the IDs config file. We come down here to terrain gen right here. Open up that text file and we scroll down here close to the bottom, not quite. We look for this. It says biome settings, add biomes to default world equals false. We want that to say true. So it's going to add Biomes O Plenty biomes to the default world. This is optional. If you want the default biomes, you don't have to do this little step. If you want the Biomes O Plenty biomes to generate and have that complete integration, a Biomes O Plenty into the game, do this. So now it says true. It's gonna generate those Biomes O Plenty biomes when we explore the edges. Then save that. Close it out. Okay, now that's done. Now we're ready to download the custom map. But before we download the custom map, let's just open up Minecraft and make sure that it's going to run correctly after we've changed the config file. We do want to test this. I'm sorry you have to go through all these steps to play my map, but that's the only way I'm able to integrate Biomes O Plenty into my map at the moment. There's no better way for me that I know of. Okay, so it worked. It says 5 mods loaded. If we go to mods, we still see Biomes O Plenty, and so that's good. Close that out. Now we're ready to download the custom map. We've done all the setup work that's necessary. Yay! Okay, so all we have to do now is click this button right here, Minecraft World Save download. Takes you to my MediaFire link and download it. It takes several minutes to download. It's a big file. I've already downloaded it, so I'm not gonna download it again, but what you'll do is when you get the download, let's see here, oh no. When you get the download, it'll be like this. Create a new folder on your desktop and then put the downloaded file into that new folder, and then just right click on it and extract here. And I just like to do that in its own little folder, just to not make more of a mess on the desktop. That's just what I like to do. Now what we do is there's the actual world save file that's going to go in our saves folder. We open up our .minecraft, scroll down to saves, and I've already got it there, but what you're going to do is just click on that and drag and drop it right into the saves folder. Close it up, and that's all we need to do. So let's open up Minecraft and open up the map, Cthulhu Mythos. For those of you who have already downloaded my map before I made this video tutorial, please forgive me if things weren't working correctly. I didn't realize the issue with needing to have the very specific builds of the mod. I just assumed that, okay, if it's 1.6.4, the text file should be the same for all of them, and that's just not true. So, okay, Cthulhu Mythos. I'm not going to give a complete tour of the world in this tutorial. This is just a tutorial to get you set up. But later I will do a complete tutorial. We spawn here. We're kind of in the middle of it's sort of a beautiful, kind of calm country region of the map. Don't let it fool you. There's some very scary, dramatic, mysterious parts of the map, and I have that contrast to build the feeling, that feeling. But I thought this was a good place to spawn. And as we can see here, we can already see some of the Biomes O Plenty biomes in the map. We have the maple forest right here. If we press F3, we can even see what biome we're in. We're in plains right now. If we fly over here, it says maple woods. And those pink trees over there, that's the cherry blossom grove. And we can see that everything is perfect by the fact that the cherry blossom grove is there. That's only because we changed the config file so we have matching biome IDs. So that's all good. I'll end this video. I want to fly over here and show you one of my dramatic coastlines. Okay, I'm going to end this video here. That's all I have for you today. I hope this video tutorial has helped you get everything set up so that it's working correctly for you. I'll bring you a more thorough video tour of the map later when I'm not feeling under the weather. And if you have any issues getting this map set up, just leave a comment in the comments box and I'll try to address your problems as best I can. Also, you can email me at my private email. My email address I'll put in the comment box of this video. It's also on the download page of this map. All the links also, all the download links I'll put in the description of this video that you need to know. Okay, well, anyway, with that, I hope you enjoy my custom map. It was a journey. It took me a lot of time and effort to create this map, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, bye bye.